I got a car I think you'll be interested in.
What kind of car?
1970 Rolls Royce Silver Shadow.
Oh, that sounds cool.
Let's go check it out.
You sit right there. You're not allowed to buy cars
Why not?
because you get too excited. Can you pull in my warehouse? There's no other product in the world that says luxury like a Rolls Royce. I mean, these cars today cost more than a house. The price tag might seem crazy, but people have always paid it, and they always will. Oh, that's the beautiful thing about a Rolls Royce. You know, when you see a Rolls Royce, you know it's a Rolls Royce. This is cool. It's a beautiful car.
Yes, it is. Gentlemen, I'd like you to meet W.S. Holland.
How's it going?
Good to see you. How you doing?
I brought W.S. here for the provenance for this car.
What provenance?
This car was purchased by ABC Television as a gift to Johnny Cash as a result of the success of the Johnny Cash show in 1969.
This belonged to Johnny Cash.
This belonged to Johnny Cash.
The Man in Black.
The Man in Black. And this gentleman here was Johnny Cash's drummer.
All right, I'm impressed.
My connection with Johnny Cash goes back a long time. In 1960, he called me to go with him just for 2 weeks, and it lasted almost 40 years.
And what's the dollar figure you're looking for?
$350,000.
Ooh.
You could buy a new one for that.
But it wouldn't be Johnny Cash's car. I happen to believe that I've got the premier collectible of Johnny Cash in the world.
Let me call up a buddy of mine. He deals in like celebrity cars and stuff like this. Let me get him down here. Who knows what you could get.
No problem.
I don't doubt that this is Johnny Cash's Rolls Royce. But when someone walks through the door asking this kind of money, I'd be stupid not to get a second opinion. Especially since it belonged to the Man in Black. A name like that will add value. I'm just not sure how much.
I'm
Steve, this
Steve.
is Steve.
Good to meet you, Steve. I'm Steve, too.
W.S. Holland, good to see you.
Nice to meet you, sir.
And there's no one I trust more when it comes to classic cars than my buddy Steve. So this is it.
Wow, Johnny Cash's Rolls Royce, huh? Doesn't get much cooler than that. Yeah, this is nice. The Rolls Royce always represented the higher echelon, even back, in the 20s, the 70s, and even today. I think the same type of guy drives a Rolls Royce. Can we pop the bonnet?
Absolutely.
I love saying that,
Yeah.
don't you? Wow.
I mean, the first thing I can tell is this motor's never been out of this car. Definitely looks like a survivor under here. This is an amazing condition for its age. Wow, all original leather. This was top-of-the-line stuff. It's remarkable. Is there a way we can drive it to see how it runs and performs and all that?
Sure. Carefully.
I'm driving.
All right, shotgun.
I love Johnny Cash, and to be driving his Rolls Royce is pretty amazing. I'll try not to drive it into a ring of fire. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said that. I gotta admit, I mean, this thing really drives well for a 1970 car.
31,000 original miles.
All right, well, you guys have fun talking about the whole car thing. I got things to do,
Rockstar.
all right?
All right.
All right.
Put the damn window down. Put
Yeah.
the. You know, I am
I
not
can't
driving
hear
you
you.
around this way.
I mean, the headliner, this mohair or whatever this is amazing condition.
I know on the new Rolls Royces you can order cashmere headliners, lamb's wool.
Excuse me,
floor mats.
driver, can you keep it down a little bit? I'd appreciate it. Thank you.
Put the window down.
I can't hear you.
For a 1970 car, it felt pretty solid. It felt like a tank, actually. It really did. It was a pretty cool car.
I'll tell you what, it drove really good. I gotta give you that. If I buy this off him, how much do you think I can get out of it?
Of course, Johnny Cash owned this car, so, we're talking about kind of a big push there in the hype, but I don't know if you know about this. Last year, another 1970 Rolls Royce, owned by Johnny Cash, went through auction for $49,500. We have to take that into account, so I've got to put it about that same area at $50,000.
The car you're talking about was a maroon limousine, longer car than this. Johnny Cash never owned the car. Johnny Cash never saw the car.
Hey, well, the fact is that the people, if it was at an auction and everyone at the auction believed it was Johnny Cash's,
Yeah.
that's what a Johnny Cash car would be worth.
Sure.
Okay. Thanks, Steve.
Hey, my pleasure.
Okay.
And it was a pleasure meeting you.
Hey, my
it really
pleasure.
was.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Steve.
gentlemen, very much.
Well, that's disappointing.
I mean, When you said 350, I had my doubts. That's why I called him in here.
Someone who is going to purchase this car is going to be a high-end collector.
Tell me, what's your bottom dollar on the car?
Oh,
Because if you say 50,000, I'll buy it.
well, no, that's not going to happen. I don't think I could take less than $200,000 for this car.
We're obviously not going to make a deal, but it's been a pleasure.
It has been a pleasure.
And it's been an honor, sir.
Been
An
my
absolute honor.
pleasure, my honor.
We are probably going to take it to auction where a collector of Johnny Cash will pay a fair price for this car.